Well, acne, it's not just for teenagers. Many adults also deal with angry pimples, including our next guest. For over a decade, Meg Gaic searched for a solution to her cystic acne and found that glowing skin truly starts from within. And she joins us this morning. Good morning, Meg. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. It's so interesting because you always hear different things, right? So I remember as a teenager, people would say chocolate or fried foods would make your skin break out. And then some doctors would say, not really, you're craving those foods because maybe it's that time of the month or you're going through something hormonally and that's what's showing up in your face. You're saying there's definitely a connection between the foods that we eat and the skin. So talk to us a little bit about that.
So really my approach is healing skin holistically. So I take a three-pronged approach, and that includes nutrition and diet, but also includes tailored skincare and mindset. And we have to really look at the root causes of skin. So nutrition does play an impact, but we also want to be careful of getting too restrictive because that can also breed food fear and stress and inflammation too. So my approach is really kind of a 70-30 and more of a balanced approach to diet.
That's great. Okay, so let's talk about the culprits first off before we get into the ones that are great for our skin. So which foods should we avoid?
So generally anything processed, things that are going to be working on the hormonal system and working on inflammation. So sugar, if we're eating a ton of sugar, we're constantly spiking insulin, which can cause the other hormones to be out of whack. Same thing goes with dairy. Dairy, unfortunately, especially if not organic, is full of hormones, which will then impact our hormonal imbalances and impact our skin. Processed foods really don't have any nutritional value in them, so something we really want to stay clear of. And then oils, so rancid oils, things like corn oil, canola oil, those things are really heavily processed, and when we consume them can be toxic. So my favorites to cook with or use in dressings would be an avocado oil, a coconut oil, or a high quality olive oil. And then a surprising one is actually peanut butter for acne because it's actually high in androgens, which are the male sex hormones, which can produce more acne in oil.
So would you say the same thing for regular peanuts, or is it specifically the peanut butter?
Both. Yeah, peanuts tend to be moldy as well, but they just are high in androgens.
Okay, so let's talk about the foods we should be consuming more of if we want that healthier, glowing skin and less acne.
Definitely. So sweet potatoes are really high in vitamin A, which are amazing for reducing oil production. So super, super great for acne-prone skin. Peppers also contain vitamin A, but also contain vitamin C, which is great to speed up wound healing. So preventatively, or if you're dealing with a really bad breakout, load up on that. Kale is also great because it's full of phytonutrients and minerals that help stimulate collagen. I'm sure everyone's heard about collagen before, but why it's so important is that it actually plumps up the skin. So it's also amazing for scarring if you're dealing with that with acne. Avocado, easiest way to get healthy fats in, and healthy fats are so amazing. They stabilize blood sugar, they balance out hormones, they also help with digestion by impacting bile production. And then turmeric is actually full of curcumin, super anti-inflammatory, helps to fight free radicals. And that's what's going to help with dull, aging skin. So that's a really good start if you want to kind of add those into your diet.
Great tips. Where do we find more info, Meg?
So at the Get Glow Method on Instagram or www.getglowmethod.com.
Now we know. Great tips. Get glowing, friends. Get glowing. That's